Hey, are you thinking about making a move to Colorado and you're looking at different cities? You keep on hearing about this town called Erie, Colorado, and wondering, what's Erie like? Well, you're in luck. Today, I'm gonna give you a comprehensive guide of Erie, Colorado. So, let's hang out. What's up, you guys? Mitchell Gonzalez, that bearded guy. If you've seen one of my videos before in the past, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. If you're checking out one of my videos for the very first time, make sure you do click that red subscribe button below, as I do post weekly content all about living in and moving to the Denver metro area. Along with that, as much as I love making these videos, I love helping people find their dream homes even more. So with that being said, I am a licensed real estate agent in Colorado. So if you're looking at buying a home, selling a home, investing in a home, make sure you give me a call, shoot me a text, write me an email. I'm available 24/7 to answer any questions you may have. You guys are here to learn about Erie and check out some of what it has to offer. Full disclosure, I am extremely biased towards Erie. I have lived here for 8 years and it is an absolutely incredible city. Great place to hang out, great place to raise a family. Empty nesters are here, young people are here. It's a city for everyone. It's a smaller city. So if you like the small city vibe where it has a lot of amenities, but then you can also kind of develop pretty awesome, friendships with people, go downtown, run to people you know, Erie's probably going to be a great option for you. It started off as a coal mining town, like a lot of towns around here. So if you're hanging out, you notice that there's a lot of like coal mining, themes around here with restaurants and parks and whatnot. If you see that, that's why. And if you don't know where Erie is, if you're looking on a map, it's about 20 minutes directly east of Boulder, maybe 25 minutes north of Denver, and about a 30-minute drive to DIA. So it worked out really well for my wife and I when we first met, because she loved Boulder, I love Denver. Erie's a great middle ground where you're kind of right in between both, equal distance to both, and so easy drive to either of them. So definitely a great location. Erie, its population is about 37,000. We're actually at about 19,000 in 2010. So you figure Erie is just growing like crazy. We've almost doubled in size in 14 years, which is just absolutely insane. There's new build communities going up left and right. That's just kind of a couple general facts about Erie. It also falls under Boulder and Weld County, which is important if political views are important to you. If you have questions about why that's relevant and you don't know why, go ahead and give me a call. But that's kind of some general info about Erie before I kind of get started on the tour. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go over 4 main topics. First one I'm going to talk about is the outdoor and parks area of Erie, because there's a lot of it. Then I'm going to talk about just some of the amenities and activities that are around. And then I'm going to talk about the downtown, Main Street area. And then of course, I'm going to finish with a couple of neighborhoods that are in the area. So let's get started. So I think one of the big draws to Erie is really the outdoor parks, the open space area that we have here. So there's about 1,300 acres of parks and open space in Erie, which is absolutely huge considering we're not really the biggest city. A lot of different space to have different parks. Right now I'm at Coal Creek Park, which there's a little bit of a tour there. They just redid the park. The park's been around forever, but they did a huge remodel last year where they have this fancy new play set here. They do have an ice rink, so that's fun because there's an outdoor men's hockey league. When the ice rink's not there, it actually turns into a splash pad for the kiddos. Obviously a really nice playground area, and then just come here, a ton of activities to do. Now, this is really cool because they do a lot of different concerts in the park over here, just because it's an absolutely huge area. So on top of that, we also have Erie Community Park, which I'm going to go ahead and show you here in a second. We've got the Clayton Park, Serene Park. So I think I saw a stat, I don't know if this is, I don't remember exactly, but there's something like 97 or 98 homeowners in Erie live within like a mile of a park. So tons of park space. And then of course, we have a fantastic golf course. So we have Colorado National Golf, which is over by the Vista Ridge neighborhood. And it is a really fun course. It's where CU Buffs, their college team plays. So if it's good enough for the Buffs, it's definitely good enough for me. Granted, my golf game kind of sucks. So there's a lot of golf courses that are definitely good enough for me, but I like it because it's nice and open, some fun elevation changes. That's kind of some of the outdoor areas. So let's go take a look at Erie Community Park. This park is crazy. It's right by the rec center. It has all kinds of crazy features. It's got the pump track, which as you can see is just like, I would never bring my bike there because I would wipe out. Got a skate park. They've got all kinds of crazy jungle gym things, a few basketball courts, open field here, as you can see, a couple other playgrounds. So there's just always things going on, always people playing here. We've got the baseball and softball fields. So yep, have a softball championship under my belt over there. So for men's league softball, so that was definitely exciting. Gotta point that out, obviously, back on the home turf, but definitely a ton of work went into this park. So during weekends, you'll always see, you know, kids playing soccer leagues, football leagues, ton of leagues going on here. So huge park, ton of things to do, tons of family activities. I'm here in downtown Erie now, Main Street. Definitely a great downtown area. It's only like 2 blocks, but you can kind of see there's a ton of great restaurants and shops. Always a lot going on here right now. It's kind of in between lunch and dinner, so not a ton of foot traffic, which is great when you're filming a video. A lot of great restaurants. I have a video about some of my favorite restaurants in Erie, so definitely check that out. Whiskey Wednesday here, if you want some good whiskey.
Whiskey?
So you mean whiskey?
What?
You're saying it weird.
Some of the restaurants we have the Dugout, we have Old Mine, Birdhouse, which is my personal favorite. It's like a Mexican, you know, ramen fusion, so it's pretty good. You got Paripi, Lucille's, which is a great breakfast spot. Erie Social Club, if you want a nice drink, maybe some trivia nights. Echo, which is a great spot for pizza. 24 Karat, Sweets, and Old Mine, which are right over here. I think I already said Old Mine, but they're right there. Fox and Hound is a great local coffee shop. So a lot of great restaurant options. Yes, we have our own post office. I think that's pretty cool. There's also 10-letter escape room right there. So new escape room spot. So that's fun if you want to go do an escape room. We definitely did not get out without at least like 10 hints. So got out eventually after like an hour and a half, but definitely a challenging escape room. They do a lot of farmers markets on the street. So once spring rolls around, they do farmers markets where we get like 40 vendors every time. Some great food. So they do concerts in the park like I was telling you about. So the park's only like a half a block from here. So it's all pretty tight-knit community. They do beer fest, wine fest, do a hot air balloon festival, which is always fun. It's not on the level of the New Mexico hot air balloon festival, but still a fun little thing that we do here. Some fun little activities. And then we also do a parade of lights and a Halloween thing that happens here. So if you like a town that has a lot of activities to offer, a lot of family-friendly activities, and a fun little happening Main Street, Erie, definitely worth checking out. Next, I'm going to talk about the activities in Erie, and then I'm also going to throw in amenities because that's a shorter topic. So right now, I am still at Erie Community Park, but behind me, you can see the rec center. So ton of great rec leagues. So if you're the type that likes organized sports, whether it be for your kids, for adults, they've got both. They've got a ton of kids programs with soccer, basketball, football, t-ball, you know, adult leagues. They've got basketball, they've got softball, volleyball leagues. There's people in there playing pickleball all the time. You've got tennis courts over there and everything. So I guess this could fall into the outdoor category as well. And then we also have a pretty new library over there. So if you like reading books, old school, not on Kindle, there is a library over there. Along with that, as I talked about last segment, there's a lot of great restaurants in the area. So if you don't remember, you can rewind a few minutes, see the restaurants. Along with that, we've got brand new King Soopers, and they're actually building a second King Soopers. That's right. That's when you know your city's getting big. 2 King Soopers. So second King Soopers coming in pretty soon. And then we've also got like, you know, your Lowe's, Home Depot. We're close to Larkridge Shopping Center, which gives you Top Golf if you like Top Golf. There's also a children's hospital right over there, and then also a Boulder Community Health. So several different doctor options that are close by in case if you are in an emergency. Lots of activities and amenities out here in Erie. I'm gonna go over 5 different neighborhoods. I also have a separate video that goes over some of these neighborhoods in more depth and a couple other options. But the first one I'm at is called Flatiron Meadows. And this neighborhood's a great neighborhood. They've been building here for maybe, 10, 15 years. And it's kind of on the west side of Erie. So if you want to be close to Boulder, if that's important to you, then Flatiron Meadows might be worth checking out. Now, granted, it only takes maybe like 8 minutes to get from the west side to the east side of Erie. It's not a huge town, but hey, you never know. Every minute matters sometimes. They're going to start for a single family home around $700,000 and go up to $1.6 million. So There were definitely like some pretty spectacular homes that were being built here, super modern, super nice. So you can see there's definitely some nice home options kind of just around me. You know, you get some pretty spectacular mountain views. Selfie mode of iPhone doesn't do them justice. They also recently did an attached option here. So you can kind of get those in the low 6s. So lower price points. That's what's nice is there's a wide range of prices over here. Along with that, they have Meadowlark School. So if you want a neighborhood that has a school in it, Flatiron Meadows might be worth checking out. I'm in Collier's Hill now, which is an extremely popular neighborhood in Erie. It's kind of on the east side. They've been building homes here for probably about 10, 12 years, if I were to say. The neighborhood's gonna have about 2,800 homes by the time it's all built. And it's just a really cool neighborhood, I think, just because of the different builders. There's a lot of different styles of homes and everything. I'm at Serene Park right now. Sorry, easily distracted. Squirrel. A lot of different styles of homes, which makes it really cool. The neighborhood during Christmas time is awesome. I've never seen a neighborhood with such a big Christmas light budget. It is magical. You drive through, I swear, every tree, like thousands of them, all have lights on it. So it's really cool during the Christmas time. Basically, for prices for single family homes over here, you're looking at anywhere from 600 to 1.6 million. So a wide price range. You have some homes with just, I don't know if you can kind of see the mountains there, but some spectacular mountain views, a lot of different options, a lot of different sizes, some with basements, some without. So great option, a lot of different home styles. So Collier's Hill, definitely one of the most popular neighborhoods in Erie. I'm over here at Compass now, and this is a fun neighborhood. They started building about 10 years ago, and it's pretty much built out. They've got a couple attached options and everything that they might still build, but it's kind of more on the south side of Erie. And the nice thing about it is it's right off of County Line Road, which kind of runs right down the middle of Erie. So it makes it super easy to access anything. You got a nice little, park here. There's a neighborhood garden, which is fun. Price range over here, you're looking at single family homes starting in like the high 6s, and they can go up to 900, which is actually pretty good value for the size houses that you can get over here and everything. And since Lennar started doing an attached option, you can actually get homes in the 500s. So those are kind of duplexes that you can get and everything. So definitely if you're looking at something that's in the 500s and something newer, Compass definitely might be worth taking a look at. All right, guys, I'm here at Erie Commons now, and I really like this neighborhood because it's literally like right in the middle of Erie, pretty close to downtown, a lot of different housing options, nice, big, beautiful homes. You know, they started building out here around 20 or so years ago, a lot of housing options. You got Lehigh Park, which as you can see, it's a beautiful park. It's our playground, one of my kids' favorite playgrounds. The park, they're playing soccer there a lot. They have a community swimming pool. So a lot going on in Erie Commons. You're looking at between 600,000 to 800,000 for a single family home. And I mean, as you can see, I mean, these houses, they're beautiful. I mean, it's not gonna be a new home, you're looking at something that's maybe, 15, 20 years old, but still nice. They do have some attached options. Those are more in the mid 4s to 600,000 range. So now we're getting into like the 400 price range, which is definitely great. There's really houses for every type of budget. So the last neighborhood I'm gonna focus on is Westerly. And I'll be honest, I'm probably going to do an entire separate video about this neighborhood because I think Westerly could be the next huge new neighborhood, not just in Erie, but in Northern Colorado. Like this neighborhood is going to be so popular. There's a lot of people in Erie that are wanting to move here. It's gonna draw a lot of buyers. It's really cool what they have going on over here. There's gonna be about 4,000 homes. So it is going to be an absolutely gigantic community. And it's basically on the west side of Erie, directly south of the high school. They're gonna have a section over there, and then there's also going to be a section directly east of the high school. 2 different areas, 4,000 homes. There's gonna be a retail village area, so just some retail shops for the neighborhood, probably for everyone, but and then a really just state-of-the-art clubhouse and pool. So it's gonna be really cool area, very popular. A lot of people are wanting to move here. You can just kind of see the homes, really cool, style homes and everything. So there's 3 different builders right now. And so it gives you a wide range of price points on these homes. The first one I'll talk about is Brightland, because they're kind of the lower price point homes. Kind of buy one right now, but Brightland homes, they're gonna be single family homes, anywhere from mid fives to 700,000. And then you have your SLC homes, which are these kind of cool, funky looking, like East Coast style homes almost. Those ones, they're gonna have two different collections. The first one is their homestead, which is the single family collection. And those ones will kind of start in the mid sevens. Then they'll also have their villa series, which is the duplexes, which will be starting in the sixes. So anywhere from 5 to 7s, and then the McStain homes. So if you know McStain, they're super luxurious, super modern, really nice homes. That's gonna be like your top of the line homes, anywhere from 1.2 to like 1.5, maybe even up, depending on how crazy go on finishes on those homes. They're absolutely huge, they're gorgeous, they're super modern. They have a generational living home. So if you don't know what that is, it's when they build a home and basically they put a little apartment inside of the home. So it's like if you have your in-laws or your kids living with you, it gives them like their own little entrance. Sometimes they have their own garage, own living space, bedrooms, bathrooms. That's a quick overview of Westerly, but keep a lookout where I will probably do a full video and probably even some home tours, because as you can tell, these homes are just really cool. So probably do some home tours of them as well. So Westerly is the last one. Thanks for joining me on this tour of this incredible city that they call Erie, Colorado. Obviously, one of my favorite cities, as I chose to live here. Absolutely unbelievable. Hopefully you learned something new about this town. If you have any other questions, if you want to check out Erie, check out any of these neighborhoods, check out a house, make sure you give me a call, shoot me a text, write me an email. I'm available 24/7 to answer any questions you may have. Along with that, if you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you do click that red subscribe button below, as I do post weekly content all about living in and moving to Colorado. So with that being said, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. That bearded guy, signing off.